Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another video. So in this video, we will doing the speed test comparison between the iPhone 14 versus the Oneplus 9RT, and the Oneplus 9RT is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 SoC with a 12GB of RAM, while the iPhone 14 is powered by Apple A15 Bionic SoC with 4GB of RAM. So on the back, we have a dual cameras on the iPhone 14 versus a triple cameras on the Oneplus 9RT. So iPhone 14 has a 12 megapixel f1.5 aperture with the sensor shift OIS main camera. Then we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide, while on the another hand, OnePlus 9RT has a 50 megapixel optical image separation main camera. Also we have 16 megapixel ultra wide with a 2 megapixel macro, and the back on both phones is made up of glass. We have dual ion glass on the iPhone 14 versus a Corning Gorilla Glass version 5 on the OnePlus 9RT, and the frames on both phones is made up of aluminium, and iPhone is give you a completely flat frame while OnePlus has a rounded frame. So on the bottom we have a USB Type-C on the OnePlus versus a Lightning port on the iPhone. Also we have a stereo speakers on both phones. Also on the iPhone 14 we have IP68 water and dust resistance, which you don't find on the OnePlus 9RT. So now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Let's see which one is faster when it comes of booting up speed. So iPhone 14, this came up first with the logo. iPhone is running on iOS 16.4, while OnePlus is running on OxygenOS 13, which is based on Android 13. So iPhone 14 is much faster. As you can see, OnePlus is not really way behind. We have a 2 or 3 second difference. Guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. So iPhone 14 has a 6.1 inch Full HD Plus Super Retina XDR OLED display with HDR10+ support, Dolby Vision, and a 60Hz refresh rate. Also we have a 1200 nits of max brightness with the Apple notch on the top, while on the another hand, OnePlus 9RT has a 6.6 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED with a 120Hz refresh rate with HDR10+ support, and OnePlus also has a punch hole on the left hand side, and the bottom chain it is much smaller on the iPhone 14. So everything is closed up in the background, no app is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application we have is the phone dialer, that is little faster on the iPhone. So next on the list is the settings, that one also very similar. Again we have 120Hz refresh rate on the OnePlus versus a 60Hz on the iPhone 14, which is a really disappointing thing because this phone is almost $800. Amazon shopping. So iPhone 14 is a tiny bit faster. So let's see scrolling, and that is more smoother on the OnePlus. I can feel very easily. 120Hz makes everything more smoother. So now let's open this. Very similar, no lag whatsoever, but scrolling feels much smoother on the OnePlus. Now check out some games application. So now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga, Snapdragon 888, Apple A15. Very similar performance. That's really interesting. And now let's open Instagram, faster on the OnePlus again, and social media applications always more optimized on iPhones. Pinout, that is slightly faster on the OnePlus. As you can see, OnePlus is taking the lead. Snapchat, same result, faster on the OnePlus. And now let's see Spotify, that is very similar this time. Subway Surfer, and this time iPhone is showing its performance, but only 1 second difference there. So let me show the speakers on both phones. First on the iPhone 14. And now on the OnePlus 9RT. As you can see in the speakers, it is much louder on the iPhone 14, has a lot more bass over the OnePlus. Let's see Temper 2. And Temper 2 it is slightly faster on the OnePlus. Both phones is on latest version, but OnePlus is a tiny bit faster. So now let's open this big game which is called as PUBG Mobile, and let's see in that game which one is faster. Apple A15 with Apple 5-core GPU versus Snapdragon 888 with Adreno 730 GPU, I think. So that is also very close. Also in the game we have smooth graphics with extreme frame rate on both phones, no 90 FPS even on the OnePlus. So the gaming experience, it is miles better on the iPhone 14. Now let's opening up the Twitter, faster on the OnePlus. Zedge, and that one faster on the OnePlus 9RT. iPhone 14 is very slow, and scrolling feels again smoother on the OnePlus 9RT, but no jitters, anything like that on both phones. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So iPhone 14 is faster in that area over the OnePlus 9RT. So now let's look at the front facing camera. So OnePlus has a 16 megapixel versus a 12 megapixel now with autofocus on the iPhone 14. And the front facing camera, it is, you can see, miles better on the iPhone 14. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using the Safari internet browser on the iPhone 14 versus a Chrome on the OnePlus 9RT. So now let's see wikipedia.org. That is slightly faster on the OnePlus 9RT. Scrolling feels really smooth as you can see, but excess smoothness you find on the OnePlus all the time. So now let's open this. Very similar scrolling again, smoother on the OnePlus. So next on the list is Samsung.com. Faster as you can see again on the OnePlus 9RT. And now let's see scrolling feels again smoother on the OnePlus. iPhone does not show me any jitters. So now let's see RAM management on both phones. So OnePlus has a 12 GB of RAM while iPhone 14 only has a 4 GB of RAM. You know, iPhone, it is always much more optimized in that area. Let's see how is the OnePlus is perform. So phone dialer still there, settings, Amazon shopping, some games, Instagram, pinout, Snapchat, Spotify, Subwoofer. Let's see temper and 2. So let's see PUBG. So opening up the Twitter, and last Zedge, and last we're back to the internet browser where we left. As you can see, excellent RAM management performance on both phones. So guys, what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the iPhone 14 and the OnePlus 9RT and both devices is perform very similar in system-based apps as well as mostly in games, but in heavy games like in PUBG Mobile you will see a difference. iPhone 14 is a 2 or 3 seconds faster than the OnePlus 9RT. So in terms of the RAM device in that area, both phones is perform excellent in the RAM management, not a single refresh on both phones. So now let's talk about the battery sizes. OnePlus 9RT has 4500 mAh battery size with a 65 watt fast charging support. Yes, in the box we also get a charger with the OnePlus, while on the another hand iPhone 14 has a 3279 mAh battery size with a 20 watt fast charging support. Again, no charger in the box, and iPhone 14 also support 15 watt MagSafe wireless charging. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.